little ponies, I'm Starlight and welcome to another exciting video where today we'll be talking about Disney villains and the songs that they sing. Now, I've seen many lists that, well, tell about the best Disney villain songs, but quite frankly, I don't always agree with their choices and I have my own favorites, as most people do. So this is my top 13 Disney villain songs that I positively love. Now, let's begin with number 13, which is Gaston. Yes, the song from Beauty and the Beast. See, this villain song is one of those villain songs that are a bit deceptive. It almost doesn't seem like a villain song at all, except for Gaston isn't the hero, and he tries to kill the Beast. But the song, where it's cold and bitter outside, the song makes this room lively and filled with joy, and, well, it's a very catchy song, and it makes Gaston out to be, the town hero. Number 12, Poor Unfortunate Souls. Now, I know what you're thinking, my little ponies. You're mad at me for putting this song so low on the list. Don't get me wrong, I love this song. I mean, it's very calculated how it starts off slow and builds up speed, and how, she kind of just sweeps the whole, oh, I'm going to screw you over in a handbasket no matter what, very swept under the rug like. But even though I love this song, it's not my favorite, and as such, it gets the number 12 spot, so please don't be mad at me. Number 11. Oh, Ratigan. Oh, Ratigan. Oh, I love this song. It's so catchy and fun. It's from The Great Mouse Detective, which, surprisingly, isn't that well known of a Disney movie. Don't get me wrong, it has its cult following, and most people have seen it at one point or another, but have quickly forgotten it. But yet this song just shows how awesome it is. And furthermore, I love how it stops midway through the song for Ratigan to ponder over his mistakes while he plays the harp. Alright, number 10, Beast. Yes, I'm choosing another song from Beauty and the Beast. Bite Me. So, the Beast. It's sort of the, let's go mobbing and break into a castle and loot it and destroy the animal that is inside. And once again, it's very upbeat but grim and dark, and I love it! Kingdom of My Own. Now, this is from a show, not a movie, and for those of you who don't have children, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. This is Kingdom of My Own from Sophia the First. And this is from the show or movie episode, Princess Ivy. Now, I do not have children of my own, but I have 7 nieces and nephews, so I've seen the show many a times. It's actually a pretty good show. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a hardcore Disney fan, and it has lots of catchy songs in it. But this is by far one of my favorite. It's kind of up there with Cedric's villain song, but I'm sorry, that villain song kind of just is average, but well worth a listen to. Big and Loud is our number 8 spot from Cats Don't Dance. Now, I'm not sure if this is an actual Disney film or not, but it's very Disney-esque. And I like this movie, and I love this song, because not only do you get a very cheerful version of it from our little Darla Dimple, but then you get the dark, crazy version of it right afterwards. Oh, it's good, and the imagery is awesome! I highly recommend this song and the movie. Next one is the Oogie Boogie song from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes, The Nightmare of Christmas is actually a Disney film. It's on the back of the box in little tiny writing, because it's not really a movie meant for small children, and as such, they kind of put it out under a different name. I can't remember what it was under in the little flash-up thing, but the point is that it's a Disney film, and I like this, and I'm going to throw Oogie Boogie in there for free in this. I like them both, and it's from the same movie, and I can do that because it's my list. So, By the way, that was number 7. Number 6, Miss Nettle, or also I'm throwing in the Sasha Sorceress song. Yes, this is another song from Sophia the First. It is a villain song, and I like it. So guess what? It's going on the list. So number 5, Savages. Oh yes, this is one of the few good songs up there with Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, a movie that I thoroughly dislike. But I like this song, and it is phenomenal. It starts off, of course, with, the Americans, well, the British still, but still. And then the African Americans come in and join the song, and then Pocahontas joins in and joins this song, and oh my god, is it a bunch of great imagery, great beat, great song. It fully deserves the number 5 spot. Number 4. Be prepared. Okay, you all know that this song was going to be on the list, and you're probably pissed off at me for putting it so low on the list, but whatever, it got the number 4 spot, so get over it. So, be prepared. You all know why. The imagery, the sound, the singing, even though the singing was technically not really singing, and was done by a different person than the actual voice actor. But whatevs, it gets the spot at number 4. Number 3, Hellfire. Now, this actually gets the spot for not what you're thinking. Yes, this is a thoroughly interesting song. It has lust and all this other stuff. But people seem to forget the song that comes before it. You have Heaven Light, sung by Quasimodo, about how he's finally found someone that doesn't treat him like a monster, that has shown affection for him, and he feels this great lightness in his body, and he feels like he's finally found love. And then we go sliding directly into, with a couple of ringing of bells, into Hellfire, which is the song about the same woman, but is purely about lust. Well, and his struggle with it. So, yeah. That is why it goes, because these are 2 songs about the same woman, back to back, completely different. Yeah. So, number 2, Mother Knows Best. Now, I know what you're thinking, but that is a new Disney movie. Well, guess what? If a show can get on this list, so can a new Disney movie. This is, of course, Frontangled, and I actually really like that movie. And Mother Knows Best is a great villain song. I love it. The fact is, the first time it's sung, it doesn't really sound like a villain song. Listen to the instrumentals. This sounds like an upbeat song. And very subtle, very light, very wonderful. And then the reprise comes, and holy plot. I mean, she just rips down everything that Rapunzel has thought about this. And oh my god, does she look creepy and scary, and yeah. So it deserves this number 2 spot. Honorable mentions. I'm putting Friends on the Other Side on here. It is a great song, a lot of stuff, but there's one thing. I hate the movie The Princess and the Frog. I don't really like any of the other music in it. And as such, as a musical movie, it falls flat. And as such, it just becomes an honorable mention. One other honorable mention, For the First Time in Forever, the reprise. Now, I know this isn't technically a villain song, but it is a song about the antagonist. And yes, I know, she's not really the antagonist, the princess. She put an entire kingdom on ice. She is kind of the antagonist. She is the Snow Queen. And so, yeah, I'm counting this as the villain song. And I say that because all the emotions there, all the imagery's there, and hell, she attacks her sister and starts to freeze her. So, I'm counting it as a villain song. Deal with it. Number 1. My Lullaby from Lion King 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lion King 2 is not the best movie, but I tell you why this got the number 1 spot. Lots of villain songs like to tiptoe around what's really going on. It's about the villain bamboozling the heroine. not in this case. The heroine has nothing to do with this song. They're not there. This is a song given by the lioness who is married to Scar, or his mate. And so this is a song about her raising this cub to murder Mufasa. There's no tiptoeing around it. There is no light patterning around it. No, it's there in full force, front and center. And that is why this is one of the greatest villain songs of all time. Because it's just balls to the wall, honesty. I'm a villain. I'm raising this kid to murder this. It's basically a murderer's lullaby. Disney-fied. And with lions singing it. Yep. That is it. And there you have it. My top 13 favorite Disney villain songs. And I hope you like it. I really don't care if you agree with me or not. Because this is my opinion, and I stand by it. I'm Starlight Pony, shining out, and as always, don't forget to sparkle!